Kia ora, I'm Greer. I'm an early career researcher at GNS Science. I'm an MB Science Wettinga Fellow. We are looking at reconstructing what rainfall and wind strength was like in the last 20,000 years. So we're looking back in time. I applied for a Wettinga Fellowship because I just handed my PhD in February 2020, and then they went into lockdown in March 2020, and the whole entire country and the whole entire world, there was cuts in funding, there was things that were advertised were just taken away. It was really hard to get out of the country, it was really hard to get into other countries, so it just became really difficult, and it felt really unsafe to go anywhere else. If I hadn't got the fellowship, I probably would be doing precarious work or be unemployed, or I would have had to move outside of research and find employment somewhere else, or we would have had to move. So I feel very privileged to get the feeding and be able to continue doing research, which I really love, and continue doing it in New Zealand and in the town where we already lived. So my family was able to stay where we already were and where my husband had a job, my children were going to school. This fellowship is opening up opportunities for me to build relationships with iwi in the South Island, where a lot of my research is based. So that's really important to me, so we can create better science. This fellowship also gives me the opportunity to collaborate further with other scientists within GNS and within New Zealand and become more part of the community. One thing I really, really love about the job is doing field work. Like, the reason I started doing geology was to do field work. I get to go to really nice places, and the work is hard, and it snows and it rains and it's cold and you get saturated, but it turns out you're still having a good time. It's a great way to start interacting with the cores you're going to be using, because you can see you're in the landscape that you're going to be trying to reconstruct the climate with. So you're out there on the lake, you're out there on a peat bog, you're out there in a fjord, and you're doing all those things, and you're there with your colleagues, and it's just a great way to be together and be part of a team.